Lesson 9. Computerized airplanes of the future, according to a joke making the rounds of aircraft design engineers, will have only two living creatures in the cockpit, a pilot and a dog. The dog is there to bite the pilot in case he or she tries to touch any of the controls. And the pilot? Glad you asked. The pilot is there to reassure the passengers that a human is in control, and to supply someone to blame in case anything goes wrong. When computers perform the unexpected, who should get the blame? It may be fairly easy to finger the wrongdoers, especially if the problem is harmless. A data converter that goes mute when your word processor is running, or a spell checker that insists that love, love me do and please, please me contain unacceptable repetitions. The fault may be the users for not installing the software properly. It may be the programmers for not catching a logical error, or it may be anyone's and no one's. A conflict among software, hardware, and external environment that could not easily be foreseen by either the maker or the user. But as computers take on more and more of the routine functions of industrial society, program accuracy can become a matter of life or death, and computer bugs, however hard to find, cannot be allowed to pass the factory shipping dock. Like it or not, the programmers must accept responsibility, guaranteeing that their software will perform with as little risk as possible to life or property. Absolute certainty is common in the world of mathematics, but never in the real world. Since computer programming seems so similar to mathematical operation, one might hope that truly bug-free programs could be created, if only a strict and effective testing procedure could be devised. Yet the more Ivers Peterson examines the problem, the harder to understand it becomes. Peterson, who covers matters of mathematics and physics for Science News, finds that many software developers regard mathematical proof as only one way of guarding against defective software, and a flawed one at that. Computer programs have become so intricate and their interaction with machines and humans so complex that it is difficult to define the entire range of acceptable behavior, much less to anticipate all the ways a program can go wrong. Lacking a way of proving that a program won't go wrong, software engineers have had to be satisfied with policies for code development that assure simpleness and clearness, and that make programs easier to repair and improve. Yet no one can be sure that programming disasters aren't out. They're waiting to happen. If the past is of any guide, software will get better and better, but it may never be as good as we would like.